So the first thing I want to do is I want to welcome the new people that are joining us today, because I know some people are new that joined today, that just signed up maybe yesterday or today. So most of the things that I'll be saying here might be technical to you. So just try and flow with me, because this is our third time of doing our team meeting. This is our weekly team meeting that we always do every Sunday. So if you are joining for the first time, there are I think by 9 p.m. Nigerian time, in the next 3 hours, we'll be having a general business presentation that you can join. And by Saturday this week, we also have our new member orientation, because there's a lot of things I'll be saying here that I might not understand. So just try and flow with me, because every day from Monday to Friday, the team has the global team has trainings that, as you are joining it for the first time, you might not understand it, but the more you are attending this training, be able to understand about RoyalQ and crypto trading generally. So today, I want to first do an analysis on the first 7 days trade so far. I think the first coin that I sent was on Monday, and 1 inch has already delivered. 1 inch has already delivered. And the second signal that was sent was on Tuesday last week. Atom has already delivered too. The third coin that was sent was on Wednesday, and Matic has not yet delivered. So anybody that is in Matic, so let me go and do the analysis of Matic. Matic has not yet delivered. So that's why coins deliver at different rates. You can't actually determine when and how each coin will deliver. So Matic has not yet delivered. So I just want to do analysis on that coin. Okay, I'm already seeing a sign. You can see the Matic is already giving us some green candles already. It's already giving us some green candles at the 1 hour time frame. You can see green candle here. So let me go to the 4 hour. So in the 4 hour, this Matic might still go down. Matic must still go down, but since it has already come down on the, all this I'm saying I don't understand, but later you understand all these things. Using the auto fib retracement, this coin has already come down from here, and it has touched the 0%. So the next thing for this coin is for it to go up back to 100%. And the take profit was from year to year, so it must come up. It will still come up. So let us be patient for this coin. So if I go and check, let me go and check the 1 day candle. You can see it's already gained sign here. You can see it has been on a downtrend. It has already been on a downtrend. We joined here, where you are seeing that vertical line up. That means we joined 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 days ago. That was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, about 5 days ago. You can see that the candle has been coming down since, all the way from up here. This is where we joined, around here. So it has been coming down. So the next thing for it is for it to go up. It's coming up. Now you can see at the stock RSI here indicator. The indicator is showing that it's at the oversold region. So it's definitely coming up. So we need to be patient on that coin. So let me go to the next coin that was sent to the group. Let me go to the next coin. The next coin that was sent to the group is okay. I think this just to let us understand that, I highlighted this in the group, that every coin no matter how long you are in that coin, they always have their pumping time. See this accru. There's a time I entered this accru with another trade like that, and I just left the accru because it was just too slow for my liking. That's why I keep on saying that crypto trading requires a lot of patience, because the day the coin will pump, you will have left that coin, and the coin will not be giving so massive profits. You will not be regretting, why did I leave that coin? You can see what this coin did. I didn't say it as a signal, but I'm just trying to encourage a lot of folks that are in a lot of coins that has not delivered. You can see where the coin started from, and it did massive 51%. So just imagine the bot has bought $200 worth of this coin. And if that's why now, what I'm not doing now is that I always switch on my price alert on my RoyalQ. Anytime the coin is doing massive rise, I quickly go and check the chart whether the coin is pumping. So if I see that the coin can pump more, I might go and quickly go and increase my take profit. Because if somebody has been in this coin for a very long time and it is doing this 51%, and you have already done price alert on your RoyalQ that the coin is already pumping, then you must quickly go and increase your take profits, because this coin can give this person that is in this coin about $100 profits, massive profits. So I'm just using this one to encourage us that if you're in a coin for a long time, don't be emotional about it. That's the nature of crypto. It will certainly pump one day. It will certainly pump one day. So let me now continue to the next. I think, okay. The last signal that was sent was yesterday, LTC. So let us quickly go and check LTC. Let us see where it is going. LTC. I've already drawn. Okay, I didn't draw. Okay, yes. So we enter LTC yesterday. If I go and check the four, yes, I'm already seeing sign here. I'm already seeing sign that LTC is about to pump. You can see a confirmation candle here. There's a confirmation candle here. You can see this candle that the coin is about to go up, and is four-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. If I check the 4-hour time frame, you see that the coin, anyway, in the 4 hours time frame, this coin is still coming down about 1 to 3 hours. But at the long run, in 4 hours, this coin is still coming down. So when it is coming down, it might touch here at this zero level. It can reach maybe 80.40. It might buy more coins when it comes for it. So the moment it comes here, there are two things that it will be involved. Is either if this graph here reach here and it now begin to point up, maybe the next 4 or 8 hours, I can't give you definite period. But the moment it touches here, there's a possibility that it can begin to reverse up, or it can still come down more. So if it comes down more, it must come back up. And when it's coming back up, it's going to give us massive profits. So if I check the 1 day charts, is looking good, because anytime I see a coin like this that has already broken the 0% level on the Fibonacci indicator, the moment it breaks down like this to this level, it doesn't have any other thing, but it must surely come back up. So that's why I'm always confident when I see any coin that has become going down trend and it has broken this 0% level, it must definitely come back. And you can see at the stock RSI here, you can see it's already at the oversold region. Be patient for that coin. The coin is coming up. The coin is definitely coming up. Now, let us move to the next agenda. I've already done a review of I've done a review of all the coins signal that has been sent to the group so far. So the next thing I want to show us is I want to talk about how to increase our daily and weekly profits. Now, if you are doing crypto trading, I must be honest with us. If you are doing crypto trading, if all the capital that you have is $100, don't be looking at your daily profit is giving you 0.2 cents or maybe $100 to $200 to $50. If the bot is buying, selling, and all you are seeing is cents, you're always seeing cents. Let me chat somebody that showed me is he's using a 200. If you are in the category of people that have $100 to $50 capital, you just need to be patient. Even up to $300, you need to be patient because you might be seeing small profits. You might be seeing small profits. I want to check the chart I had with him because it was showing me okay. I think I told him to send me his profits, daily profits. So what he was just saying there were just cents. Okay, I think this is it. Okay, yeah, you can see it's just saying cents. Is it? I don't think this is the. I will try and look for the daily profit is getting. Is getting cents, 0.2 cents, 0.5 cents. It's not encouraging because the capital you are using to trade is small, and the setting we are using for the $100 trades, the $100 trade settings, the $250 settings. They are settings that are done to accommodate your capital. That's why you are seeing all those cents. And if the coin does a massive pump, then you might see a lot of profits that can be given like $10, $20 in a day or in 2 days if the coin does massive pumping. If you do massive pumping, it will give you a lot of daily profit. So for us to be able to be getting good daily and weekly profits, let's say we can able to get 3 or 4 signals in a week that delivers very well. So for you to be able to get meaningful daily profit, weekly profits, I will tell us that we need to have more capital. We need to have more capital, like $500, $700, $800, $1,000 upwards. That's where you can be able to be getting good daily profit that will be much more encouraging. So if I would suggest, I think Kambada Julius was talking about this on Friday, robotic settings and signal training on Friday, that if you want to be getting daily profits that can be able to pay your bills, that can be able to help you, you can't be using $100, $200, $300 trade capital. It will take a long time for you to be able to enjoy trading. Those people that really engage in trading, they use a lot of capital to do their trading. So I'm already working on trade settings. I've already given us trade setting for 100 to 250, 300, 400, 500. Those settings they are conservative settings that they be able to accommodate your trades. But I'm working on settings that will be for 500, will be for 700, 800, $1,000, so that anytime a signal is sent, instead of you out of your, let's say you have $500 in your Binance, you are now using $250 for one coin, and when you say another coin, you now put $50 again. If you want to really get good profits, I'm already working on some settings for people that have up to $500 upwards. Use the $500 setting. If it's just 2 trades you engage in a week, and it gives you good profits, you'll be encouraged. When you want to show your trade profit to anybody that wants to introduce the business to, they'll be encouraged. If they are saying cent, they might not be encouraged. So I'm already working on the trade settings for those that have $500 to upwards. Even more capital will give you more trading, give you more profits, daily profits. So if you don't have much capital, then it's either you add more capital to your Binance for trading, or tell people about RoyalQ. The more bonus you are getting, you can be saving it to increase your capital. That will be the last thing I'll be talking about on how you can share the RoyalQ business with people so that you can have more trading capital that can be giving meaningful daily profits, weekly profits that will be encouraging. Now, let me also now go to the next points. I will skip how to identify trade. Let me go to the question that can RoyalQ pay your bills and help you to achieve your dreams? Now, for you to be doing RoyalQ, this business, I've been to this business for the past 2021. I joined around July. The first guy that ever told me about RoyalQ, the guy was amazed when he saw, I think he saw my WhatsApp status. That was the first guy that told me about RoyalQ in 2021. And funny enough, I didn't join the guy. I had to join somebody else that was able to give me more time to learn about RoyalQ. And he has stopped. He has done many other businesses. He was telling me, nice, can see, I was sharing this on my status. And I told him that I have never stopped doing RoyalQ since 2021. And I told him I want to push it more than ever I started in 2021. He was amazed that, wow, nice, very well indeed. And he was not saying that, especially as a bull run is coming, this is the best time to be doing your trading now. We are seeing the bearish market. That's why for the past 3 days, you can see that the market is not really moving. It's not really moving. By next year, now when you are join crypto when the market is down. Join crypto when the market is down. Don't join crypto when the coin is going on, when market is in the bull run. That's when people rush into crypto. Join crypto when we're in the bearish market. And thank God for RoyalQ. No matter the season that we are, whether bearish or bullish season, you will still be getting profits daily, weekly. So we are still having I'm still going to talk about how we can take advantage of the coming bull run next year. So the question I'm now asking is that, can RoyalQ pay your bills? Number one, if you are having good capital to trade and you are getting good daily profit, weekly profit, you can be using your profits that you are getting to pay your bills. And you can also share the opportunity aggressively with people, and you'll be getting bonus that can be helping you to pay your bills. A lot of people dreams has been achieved with RoyalQ because, number one, they believed in the business. They believe in crypto. A lot of people don't believe in crypto. If you believe in crypto and you believe in RoyalQ business, when I started RoyalQ in 2021, I was doing it here and there. I was not really focused on it because I was so many distractions. 2022, I was so much into one serious business that I was not giving RoyalQ my attention, but I was still doing it. Any money I'm making my other business, I still bring them to RoyalQ to trade, to still give my profit instead of putting it in my bank. So you need to ask yourself this question: can RoyalQ pay your bills, and can it help you to achieve your dreams? Now, I've talked about that. You are the one that will ask yourself that question: can it really pay your bills? For me, it has been paying my bills, and I know it can surely help me to achieve my dreams. So the next thing I want to teach us now, I'll be going to how to identify trends in TradingView. How to identify trends. So before I continue, I hope what I've shared so far, you have been hearing me so far, so that I will not be talking. So type 1 in the chat if you have been able to hear, you are able to hear what I've been saying so far. Okay, thank you. So the next thing I want to talk about now, so that I can know that people are following me. The next thing I want to talk about now is to teach us how to use the TradingView. TradingView is an app that you must learn how to use. I remember in 2021, there was a particular guy. I can't remember the name of that guy. He used to give us signals. If I go to my Telegram, the guy was giving us signal that we should enter this coin, take 2% profit, enter this coin, take 3% profit. I was always wondering. He will now begin to show us charts on TradingView. TradingView my knowledge of analysis that time was zero. It was completely zero. But this guy, I want to remember checking. This guy was always sending us signals, and his name is Apex. Yes, I've seen him. Apex Jumbo. He's always sending signals into his group that on WhatsApp that time. And I was always wondering, how is this guy checking these signals? He would just show us charts. He would do that price range. I would be wondering, how is this guy doing this thing? It took me years, months before I could understand how to be able to study, how to be able to draw, how to be able to analyze coin and know how much profit I can be taking from it. Apex Jumbo, anytime he sends signal, he doesn't use small money. He will put his entire $2,000 into a signal, $1,000 once into signals. And most people that joined RoyalQ that time were just following him blindly. People will just enter with their whole capital once, boom. And when the market now go against them, they will not be in a serious floating loss. That was one of the issues why people left RoyalQ that time, because they were in a serious floating loss. When anytime the guy sends signal, people will just go and put their whole capital once, boom. They will not allow the board to do what we call dollar cost average. They will not allow the board to do what we call using margin calls, to be buying those coins little by little, and it will not be reducing their average price that they entered with the current price. And they'll be floating loss for months. That's why a lot of people left RoyalQ. But I didn't leave. I keep on learning, trying to understand what is happening. People when I blame me, RoyalQ is the one that made them to lose. RoyalQ has made them to lose money. So I want to ask a question now in the chat. I want to ask you a question in the chat. Does RoyalQ make you to lose money? Does RoyalQ make you to lose money? I want yes or no in the chat. Does RoyalQ make you to lose money? Because 2 years ago, I know a lot of people that are seeing that my general group. They are still there. They have stopped doing RoyalQ today because they came with a mentality. They now assumed, they came with a conclusion that is RoyalQ that is making them to lose money. Does RoyalQ make you to lose money? I want to get more answer in the chat. Does RoyalQ make you to lose money? No. I've gotten 2 affirmation. RoyalQ does not make you to lose money. The bot is designed only to give you profits. It's only designed to give you profits. It does not ever sell. It does never ever blow your account. You know, there are some people that use some other bots, which I was able to engage in that bot. I went to that bot to just check how the bot was working, and the bot was being traded on the futures market. And most people that joined that bot, they don't have any background knowledge of crypto trading. And that's why a lot of people's money disappeared from their Binance exchange because they were trading on futures. Their money disappeared. The moment the coin they were engaged in was doing long and short position for them, the moment the bot could not get more money to buy, to give them more position, the account blew and their money disappeared. In RoyalQ, we don't trade on spot. We don't trade on futures. We trade on spot. We trade on spot. The only thing that can happen to you is that the coin that you are trading might go against you. It might be going down. But at a point in time, it will go up. I told somebody joined Gala. I think I sent Gala signal. Let me check that. It's Gala signal. I think it's Gala. Okay, yes, Gala. I sent this Gala signal in the group. That was in July 26. July 26, that is 7 days. about more than a week, more than 10 days before the coin delivered. Now, when the coin now delivered, the person that entered that coin, when the coin delivered, let's go and check Gala on TradingView. I'm still going to teach us how to identify trends in TradingView. When the person entered Gala, the Gala now finally delivered after over 10 days. That's why if you are in a trade for a very long time, it's better you enter that trade with enough capital, with enough trade, so that when it's now giving you profits, it will give you massive profit, so that the time for that long waiting will be worth it. Now, see this Gala. You see the take profit I projected that it will give how much? 3.13%. That was what I sent to us in the group. You can see it. That's what I projected in the group, that take 3% from this coin. But unbelievably, this coin did more than 4%. It's really, really pumped. I think the coin started with 0.2368. Yes, you can see it. I've already drawn the price that we enter here. So if I calculate the take profit, that profit that the coin will have given, if the person stayed more in the coin, the person will have gotten from here, if you have already put price alert, you will have taken about 10% profits. If the total amount of coins the bot has bought, maybe it's like $200. If the bot is now finally releasing, selling all your coins back in profit, if the person knows that this coin will do this massive profit, you'll have made more than $30 after before even the bot finally came to this point of pumping hard like this, as coin is going up and down, the person will still be making some small profits all those long days of waiting. But when the coin now finally pumped, it gave massive profit. That's why I always say, I have said earlier before, that a coin, no matter how long it stays, it will always give you profit. It might be long, but it will give you profit. Now, let me go and talk about how you can identify trends. Because when you want to trade on RoyalQ, I now want to use the trading view to analyze any coin you want to enter. Now, before I continue, I think I've already gotten how we can change our time zone. I think I send it to the group. So if you want to change your time zone, I think you go here, click these three dots, go to chart setting, then scroll down, then ensure that you change your time zone to your location that you are. Don't use US or other country location for your chart setting on TradingView. It will not be giving you good charts. It will be giving a Reynolds chart. So make sure you go to that place. I told us that last week I will show us how you can change your time zone. So that's that about time zone changing. Now let me teach us on how to identify. I'll be telling us how to identify downtrend, uptrend, what is resistance, and what is support. So those are the only things I'm going to be teaching us today, because I don't want to be talking too much, giving us too much information that it will not be too much for us to get. So now, when you want to enter into a coin, the number one rule is that enter a coin when it is on a downward trend. Now, this coin that you are saying, what is a downward trend? A downward trend is when the coin that you want to trade is going down. So from here, we can see that this coin, let me check for another shorter duration. Okay. We can see that this coin called Shiba Inu, if you draw a line from here, if you draw a line from here, and to here. This is what we call a downward trend. This is what we call a downward trend, because the moment the coin reached the highest price, it was resisted. Then a lot of sellers were now in control. That was why it was not coming down. So before I continue, I need to explain candles for us. Let me explain candles for us. Now, there are two major types of candles in crypto trading. Several people can use different colors to identify each candle. Now, there are two major types of candles in crypto. One is called the bullish candle and the bearish candle. Now, majorly, most people universally use green for when a coin is pumping, when traders are buying more of that coin. You can see from here that this coin was going uptrend here. From here, it was going uptrend. That means that in each green candles, the traders, no, the buyers were more in control. The buyers were more than the sellers. It doesn't mean that in each candle there were no sellers. In each candle, it doesn't mean that in each candle, like all these candles here, this candle, this candle, this candle, it doesn't mean there are no sellers. There are sellers there, but these buyers were much more than the sellers. So they were in control all the way from here. All the way from here, you can see they were, you can see trading like a war. You can see trading like a war. It means that the buyers were in control from here up to this place. They were buying. The traders were just, the buyers were in control till it reached this point. The moment it reached this point, then the sellers started taking over the coin. And from here, they started taking over, it started going downtrend. So anytime you are seeing red candles, it means there are more sellers in each candle. And when you are trying to analyze charts, you can analyze your charts on different time frame. You can decide that I want to analyze my chart on 1 hour. You can see this chart is on 1 hour. Let me drag this thing up. You can see that this chart is on 1 hour. That means each candle that you are seeing here, they are one hour trade sessions. So if you want to check 4 hours, if you want to check 4 hours, that means each candle here, there are 4 hours trade sessions. 4 hour trade sessions. So if you now go to the other time frame, it means that each candle here means it's a one day. This whole candle that you are seeing here, the whole candle you are seeing here is a whole day transaction. So that means in the last 24 hours, the buyers were more in control. That's why the coin has been, this Shiba Inu has been going off trend for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they have been in control. So I've already explained what all those candles mean. So now, when you want to enter into any coin, you must always enter coin from the downtrend. Always enter coin from the downtrend. Don't ever enter coin from the uptrend, because the moment a coin has reached the peak, it must come down. And you can see here, I want to ask a question in the group, in the chat. This chart from here to here, is it a downward trend or an uptrend? Is it a downtrend and an uptrend? I want us to give me answer in the chat. Is it a downward trend or an uptrend? I want us to answer me in the chat so I can know whether we are following me. Is it a downward trend? Is it a downward trend or an uptrend? Okay, yes, it is a downtrend. It's a downtrend. It's a downtrend. It's a downtrend. It's a downtrend. Now, let me continue. Now, from here to here, from here to here, from here to here, from here, from this last candle here to this place, is it a upward trend or a downtrend? Is it an uptrend chart or a downtrend chart? Give me an answer in the chat so that I can know that you are following me. Give me an answer in the chat. Is it an uptrend or a downtrend? Okay. I have good students that are following me. It's an uptrend. Now, the rule in crypto that is, if you want to enter into any coin, I made that mistake in the past in crypto. I even mistakenly, that's why it's not every video you watch on YouTube you must follow. I was now questioning the rule they gave when I joined crypto 2021. They will say that we should look for the most negative coin, the most less performing coin to enter. Don't enter from the top. I said, you're saying rubbish. So why can't I enter when the coin is pumping? And I tried it. I think I remember that coin. I think the coin is still saying this BCH. I entered that coin and Shiba Inu. In a day, the coin pumped for me because I entered the coin from here, and it's always very, very dangerous. I entered the coin maybe around from here. So from here to here, the money that I was making was massive. It was giving serious profits, because I was trading blindly that time, 2021. Before I knew, I didn't exit the market. I just stay in the coin. Before I knew, the coin started going down. And all the profit that I made from here, the coin collected back from me. It collected back from me because I entered the coin from the coin when the coin was already pumping. So don't ever enter a coin when it is pumping. So if you enter a coin at a downtrend, no matter how long, it will deliver. But if you go and enter the coin when the coin is in an uptrend, you might spend a lot of time in that coin. That's why don't enter a coin when it's an uptrend. So now if you enter this coin, you must enter from here, because you can see that the coin has gone down. You can see at the top here, the coin is down by -6. So you can enter from here, because the moment you enter from, the next thing for it is to go up. The next thing for it is to go up. Now, let me now explain. You must have been hearing about support, about resistance. It took me time for me to be able to understand that. What's the meaning of support? What's the meaning of resistance? Now, in crypto charts, in crypto trading, support in charts is the highest price the coin reached before the market, the seller started resisting that price and it started coming up. So that's why when you are trading, you must do what we call, you must use trend line to identify resistance in a chart and the support. And the simple definition for resistance is the highest point a coin reached before it started coming down. If you use this 1 hour chart, you can see that from here, the coin started from here and it went up. It went up to this place and it started coming down. So that means this is the resistance of this chart, of this coin. And what is the price? What was the price of that coin when it reached that resistance level? If I go and check, you can see it's writing high. It was when the coin was around, let me go and use another coin. This coin, let me look for another coin that is in more, that give us more figures. Let me check this thing. Okay. I want to use a coin that's giving us good rates. Okay, most of them are, okay, let me use this comp, because giving us a good, all those other coins are just giving us 0.000. It's not be easy for me to explain it. Okay, you can see another one here. You can see that the resistance level of this coin, the coin started from this place, from here, Where's my notation? Okay. The coin started, I'm looking for my, okay, see. It started from here, from this place. It got to this resistance level and it was resisted. That means it got to 59.98, $59.80 and started coming down. So this is your resistance level in the chart. Then how do we now identify support? Support is the lowest level in a chart. You are the one that will determine from what charts do I want to do my analysis before I enter. You can decide to do your analysis from ear to ear to do analysis. But most time, the moment I enter any coin, the first thing I want to identify is where is a coin, is it on a downtrend? The moment I say this coin is in a downtrend, then I will now go back. What's the last ever price this coin entered? It went to. You can see it here at this level. This level here is the support. I'm coming. This level here you are seeing is the support level. Here is what is resistance, because this was the previous charts. This coin was following until it got to this place. So this is the support. This is the support. This is the resistance. This is the support. If you understood what I've said so far, type 1 in the chat so that I can know that this thing that is taking that I'm saying, you are still following. You cannot understand everything today, but the more I'm teaching us, we'll get it. If you have understood what I've explained so far about uptrend, downtrend, support, resistance, type 1 in the chat. Type 1 in the chat. If you are not typing 1 in the chat, it means you have been, how will I use the, what should I use? You are not confirming that you are really learning, because I don't want to be teaching without people not following what I'm doing so that we can understand what I'm doing. Two people have identified I've understood. Okay, I should repeat which last concept. Type in the chat which last concept so that I can repeat it. Is it the support and resistance? Type in the chat so that I can repeat it. Type in the chat what you want me to repeat again. Okay, resistance and what, and support. Okay, resistance and support. So let me go. That's why I want people to, yes, Mr. Chapman has gotten it. Support is the lowest price, while the resistance is the highest price in a chart. So you are the one that will determine which of this chart do I want to check. Madaya, Mr. Chapman has answered, so I will still repeat it.
Yeah,
the
please.
resistance level, don't worry, just mute. Just mute your mute. Resistance level is the highest level. You are the one that will identify. You don't need to use all the charts. You don't use all the charts. Use the recent charts. Use the recent charts. And from year to year is okay. I'm coming. You don't need to use all the charts. The few one backward is enough. Just go back a little bit. You can see from here. Please mute your mic. You can see from here that the lowest price, if you are using this chart from here, if you're using this chart from here to this place, if you go, this is the current candle we are. This is the current candle. If you now go back, and this is this support, this one support here, this another support here, this another support here. The tail of that red candles are support. And the lowest one so far is this one here. If you just want to use this chart to do your analysis, I need to mute you. highest level here, the highest level here is the what? Is the resistance. Because the moment the price get to this place, the sellers will fight that price and they'll bring it down. So when you are seeing your coin, your trade going up and down, you are in a live trading. This is not a return on investment. This is not a return on investment business. You are into a live trading business. So you need to be patient because your coin will always deliver. The moment you have this knowledge of how trading works, you will not panic. I don't ever panic in my trades. I don't. Even this coin, I might even give you as a signal because I'm saying something in this coin. Because from here, I'm coming. From here, I'm saying that at the resist at this place down here, this is going up. It's going up. But I don't want to complicate my training. I want to stop there. I've already repeated what we mean by green candles, red candles, downward trend, upward trend, resistance, and the support level in a chart. So if you have understood it, I'm asking that question again, what I've said so far. We will still be repeating this over and over. We'll still be repeating it over and over. But I want to know whether what I've said so far today, if be able to understand. Training is continuous. Training is continuous. If you are able to understand what I've said so far, just type 1 in the chat so that I can move to the next. We'll still ask our question, but I want to know whether you have understood. Just type 1 in the chat if you have understood what I've said so far, because there will still be continuous training. I didn't learn this thing in a day. There will still be continuous training. It's the same set of people that are typing 1, 1, 1, and that means other people are not understanding. Because at least I've gotten like 5 information. Now let's go to the next agenda, because I don't want to give us too much information in technical analysis so that spend the information is too much, we'll be able to grab it. So next week, you continue on the training on trading view training series. Before I go to the next point, let me also explain for the benefit of those that are just joining today. Let me explain some other things those that are joining today. Somebody is always on muting. Who is calling me? Let us mute our mind, please. So I want to go into the RoyalQ app to explain something for us in the RoyalQ app, because I know a lot of people, they don't understand some things in the RoyalQ. But let me go into this account. They don't understand some things in the RoyalQ. So let me just give us some explanation on all those things before I move to the next point. Thank God that my network is still very stable today. So now, for people that are just joining new or you have been hearing me, now I want to explain when you go into your trade, you will see your currently running trade. I want to explain these things for us because I need to explain it. I want to explain this thing for us. Now, anytime a coin is currently running, I want to explain this box for us. This box, I want to explain it so that anytime you are seeing this box, you understand what it's all about, the meaning. Now, this box means that currently this account is trading Matic. Is currently trading Matic. And here you are seeing position amount. Position amount, you now see USDT. The meaning of this is that the total amount in USDT that RoyalQ has helped you to buy this coin as it is going cheaper, going down so far. It has taken 118 0.2118 USD so far to buy this coin. Now, below here, you'll be seeing position quantity. You'll be seeing position quantity. The meaning of this position quantity is that the total quantity of coins that RoyalQ has able to buy so far is 171.8 units of Matic. That's the meaning of what we are saying there. Then again, you are seeing average price here. You are seeing average price here. The meaning of average price, and you now see what here you will see here is the current price. This means that the price that the coin started with is 0.688. It might not even actually be 0.688. If I go and check the breakdown of how the bot has been buying so far, you see that the initial amount that the bot used to buy, that the initial price, the initial price the bot used, that the bot bought, initial price at which RoyalQ bought this coin might not be 0.68. This might be the last price it has bought. This is the last price. Now, when the bot is buying, as the coin is going down, is buying as the coin is going down, it will be averaging the price. What do I mean by average? You can see that they wrote here, they didn't write here initial price. They wrote average price. The more the bot is buying for you, it will be closing the gap between the initial price is bought to the current price. It will be reducing it, and it's buying it, it will be reducing, bringing the price that you bought initially. It will bring it closer to the initial price. At the moment, the current price that we are seeing here is not higher. Let's say it's not like 0.7. It's higher than the average price. Then you will not be in profits. Currently, the current price is below. The current price here is below the price that you enter this coin. That's why you are seeing return rate or a floating loss of minus 2.93. That's the meaning of this place. You can see, and currently you are seeing a floating loss. That floating loss is not an actual loss. It's not the current value in USDT that you might lose if you use your hand to go and press sell. The floating loss is not an actual loss. It will only become an actual loss if you now, because the return value rate here shows that this coin is down by minus 2.93. It's down by minus 2.93. You can see it's changing up and down. That's why you are seeing floating loss. So it's giving you the USDT value. What we are seeing here, that it means that the coin is down by minus 2.87 from the initial price that you bought. And the dollar value is what? Is minus 3. It's not an actual loss. So anytime you are seeing red, don't ever panic, because we are not losing. The coin is volatile. Any coin that we are trading in RoyalQ is volatile. So if you now enter into the coin, you now see more breakdown again. If you enter the coin, you now see the breakdown. Everything you are seeing in the front is what you will now be seeing here. Is what you will now be seeing here. That's the meaning of all this you are seeing here. So if you now click this small button here, it will now show you the breakdown of how the coin, the bot has been buying so far. So why this person is waiting, it has not reached the actual value to now sell in profit. You should be making some small profits. You can see here that the person started, this coin started with this price, and as the bot, the coin was going down, it was buy. When it went up, it sold, it bought, it sold, it bought. You can see the massive profit it gave here. It gave $1.2 here. Go up, you see buy. So why the bot is going, the coin is going up and down, you are still going to be making profits. Now, the moment the value of the current price we are seeing here is higher than here, and I see like +2 here, since the take profit you gave the bot to give you, if you come here, is 1.5, and this will even increase this. Let me increase to 2%. So that means even when the bot is trading, you can say edit your take profits. I want to increase and change take profits. So that's the meaning of all this you are seeing here. That's the meaning of what we are seeing here. So if you understood what I've said so far about that box, that place in RoyalQ that you always see when your bot is trading for you, type yes in the chat. If you have understood what I've said so far, type yes in the chat. Type yes in the chat. I want more yes because it's the same set of people that are typing yes, 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 yes. I want more yes. I want us to be engaging in this Zoom. It's the same set of people that are typing chat. God bless all those everyone of us that are typing yes, yes. Yes, that means you are really following and you are understanding what I'm saying. Now, I think I'm able to explain that. Now, let me now move to the next. There are some people that are not in this training now. All these things that I've explained, they now be coming back to be asking me. And I've already spoke about it. And they'll be bringing us back. Bring me, but that's why I'm doing this training for us. Now, let me go to the next point. How to use RoyalQ to accumulate Bitcoin for next year halving and bull run. Now, I think I tried to download. The bull run is coming by next year. How can you prepare yourself for the bull run? Now, if you want to prepare yourself for the bull run, you know the number one coin. The number one coin is Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin. That's the number one coin, and is the coin that I think Bitcoin is about moving up. Bitcoin is the number one coin in the crypto space, and there is projection and analysis that by next year April, Bitcoin can go as high as $100,000. It can go as high as $100,000. So, is there a way that we can be accumulating Bitcoin from now to next year? Yes, most of us might not know that in RoyalQ, that you can be using RoyalQ to be accumulating Bitcoin as it is $29 a year. Now, you can be accumulating Bitcoin now. The current value of Bitcoin now you can see is 29,000. Now imagine Bitcoin, because in the year, if I'm right, I think in the year, yes, in 2021, that's when we had bull run where Bitcoin went as high as I think $69,000. If I check the charts, it went as high as 69,000. Bitcoin went as high. I have to check on the yearly. Let me check. 6 months. Bitcoin. But I think it's around, if I change this time frame to monthly, if I change to monthly, it will give me, let me go to monthly. It will give me the actual month. Give me the actual month that, let me remove this. The actual month, you can see, it will give me the actual month that Bitcoin entered the highest price since it started over 14 years ago. You can see it here. So let me draw a vertical line to give me the actual date. You can see it's around November. It was around November, Monday. In that November, between October and November, yes, between October and November, that Bitcoin reached the highest so fast. And it started with less than $1 about 14 years ago. And Bitcoin, the programming that is in Bitcoin blockchain is that after every 4 years, there will always be what we call halving events. There will be halving event. Halving event in Bitcoin. I think I've explained it in the last week Sunday when I was talking about halving on Litecoin. Halving event is an event whereby at every 4 years, the miners, those people that are engaged in mining Bitcoin and endorsing transaction of Bitcoin on the blockchain, the reward they give them will be reducing. And as the reward is reducing, then the amount of Bitcoin, you can see every 4 years, that was in 2010, 2011, the reward they were giving those miners was 50 BTC. After the second 4 years, their reward reduced to 25 Bitcoin. That means each time the miners confirm transaction on the blockchain of Bitcoin, they are always getting this reward. You can imagine they were getting a lot of Bitcoin that time. Now, after another 4 years, the first halving was between 2013, 2016, 13, 14, 15, 16. Their reward was reduced to 25 Bitcoin. Then from 2016 to 2020, their reward was reduced to 12 BTC. Then from 2020 to 2020, that's 2020, the reward will now be slashed down again, and that will be next year. So 2020, 2020, by next year, 2023, their reward will be reduced. And anytime, let me download this. I want to download this. Anytime the reward is being given to those miners, a trend has been forming that the price of Bitcoin has always been going on. We can see here that the moment the reward was slashed here, you can see that Bitcoin that started less than $1 in 2011. Let me scroll this down. You can see it started with less than $0.1. Within 4 years, it's reached like, you can see very small. It reached like $100. So the first halving reward, when it was reduced from $50 Bitcoin to 25 Bitcoin, you can see that it had an effect. Then Bitcoin now rose to like $900. It rose to like $900 around February 2015. It doesn't mean that immediately that the reward is reduced. It's not immediately that you begin to see the effect. But you can see that it was like a year later or towards the end of the year that Bitcoin started moving. Now, after another 4 years again, when there was another halving, you can see it here, another halving between 2016 to 2019 to 2020, when it was reduced again, the reward was reduced again. Bitcoin now moved up again to another price. If you draw this line here, Bitcoin now did what? It went as high as I think around $10,000. Then from 2020 to 2022, in between around here, Bitcoin reached $69,000. You can see that during all this time that halving was going on, as they were halving, Bitcoin was going up in value. It was going up in value. It was going up in value. It was going up in value. That's why the prediction is not a guarantee. So anything I'm saying is not a guarantee. But using the former trend, there's a tendency that Bitcoin, if you go and check all the things I've been saying in the group, that's probably that Bitcoin can reach over $100,000. So how can you position yourself using your RoyalQ to accumulate Bitcoin? That means if you want to use this strategy, to use RoyalQ to be accumulating Bitcoin, then you can use RoyalQ to be accumulating Bitcoin. That means you'll be doing what we call cycle trade, and you have to be doing maybe maybe you can allocate like $300, $400 for RoyalQ to be accumulating those Bitcoin for you gradually. until it reaches next year. Imagine if RoyalQ is helping you to be accumulating, that means you have to dedicate an account for it. Maybe I'm just saying an idea. You can maybe connect with Wobby Exchange so that it will not be with your normal Binance exchange. You can connect your Wobby Exchange to RoyalQ because RoyalQ is very powerful. RoyalQ has the tendency of trading in about 5 exchanges at the same time because it's a robot. So you can decide that let me buy Bitcoin in Wobby Exchange, maybe $200 worth of Bitcoin, and let me now use RoyalQ to be using Cycle to be trading Bitcoin for me between now and next year when Bitcoin will now be $100,000. That means you are going for a long time. You just set it up, forget it, and leave it to be trading. That's how, the more you engage in trading for a long time, that is where true wealth is being actualized. So how do you do that? I'm just doing an introduction today. By next week, I will show us on how to choose RoyalQ if you are interested, because I've done it before and it was really working for me. But because I'm so impatient, anytime I need money, I will now go and sell that Bitcoin. You can see on RoyalQ here that we have about 3 pairs here. We have 3 pairs here. So most of us, we have always been using USDT to trade on RoyalQ, but there are some other pairs that RoyalQ introduced. I think it was last year, where you can be accumulating Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum and Bitcoin and Ethereum are the number 1, 2, 3 coins you must not do without not accumulating them for a long time. Because Ethereum, if I go and check the chart, Ethereum has entered $4,000 before, and Bitcoin has entered $69,000 before. So if you want to engage you want to use RoyalQ to be accumulating Bitcoin for you for the next, turn it as a long-term investment. Meaning between now and next year, April next year, May, June, just forget it. Let RoyalQ be doing buying and selling for you, and you'll be accumulating Bitcoin for you. And how do we do that? I'm just giving us an introduction today. How do you do that? If I click here, because what we have been doing so far, we have been using the pairs, all the coins that are here, they are paired with USDT. All the coins you are seeing here, they are paired with USDT. But if you want to, that means anytime you want to buy these coins, you use USDT. RoyalQ help you use USDT to buy those coins, and when it's giving profit, it will return your profit in USDT. If you are using this pay, which we are using currently to trade, anytime you are using USDT to buy, RoyalQ is able to buy these coins, buy and sell, it will return your profit back to the stable coin USDT. But if you now want to accumulate Bitcoin, you now come to this section here. You come to this section. You can see in this section all the coins that are paired with this. They are ADA, BNB, Ethereum, Link, Litecoin, SRP. All these coins you are seeing, they are the first set of coins. So if you want to use this strategy to be accumulating Bitcoin, so anytime you want to engage in this trade, you convert your USD to Bitcoin. Then Bitcoin will now be used, the RoyalQ will now be using Bitcoin to buy ADA. It will not be selling ADA anytime you give a profit back to Bitcoin. It will help you to buy ADA. It will be buying, let's say you are engaging maybe in Ethereum and Bitcoin, and you convert your USDT to Bitcoin. RoyalQ will now be using Bitcoin to buy Ethereum. So when Ethereum gets to the take profit, it will return your profit back in Bitcoin. The bot will now buy Ethereum again. It will return your profit back to Bitcoin. That's how it will be buying and selling for you, and be accumulating your profit in Bitcoin. It will be increasing not your profits now. It will be increasing the quantity of Bitcoin is accumulating for you over time. That because we are into quantitative trading, it will be accumulating Bitcoin. Currently the Bitcoin now is 29,000. Now imagine as this bot is trading for you for a long time. It's now accumulating Bitcoin for you for the next 6 months, 7 months, 1 year. Now, when Bitcoin now enter $100,000, multiply it by the total quantity of Bitcoin that you have been trading with over time. You now see that people in your town, they will now say that you'll be painting the whole town in red. Because by that time, when Bitcoin is now doing its bull run, you have accumulated Bitcoin for a very long time, and you have to be disciplined to do that. So I'm just giving us an introduction of how this work. I think let me show us in one of my accounts. I've used this, I've done it before. I've used RoyalQ to be accumulating coins over time. I've been using RoyalQ. I think I was trading. I'm coming. I want to check one of my accounts where I was trading. I think I use Ada. I think I use LTC. If I go to create, go to Martingale, I go to next, I go to chart, no record. I want to check which account I used to do that trade that time. I don't know whether it's this account I use. Okay, here, this is it. This is the trade. So I was using Ada to be buying Bitcoin, to be accumulating Bitcoin for me, Bitcoin, to be accumulating Bitcoin for you, Bitcoin for you, Bitcoin for you, Bitcoin for you. So you are the one that will now decide that you want to be doing for long term. So because of my impatience, Bitcoin and sold it off. I think I used Ethereum too that time. Let me confirm whether I use Ethereum. So I'm just giving us an introduction of how you can take advantage of RoyalQ to be accumulating Bitcoin for you. So if you have understood the concept so far, type 1 in the chat. So some of us have able to understood the concept of using RoyalQ to accumulate Bitcoin for a long time. That means you have to have some money set aside to do that. About 4 people has left the training. So finally, let me go to the last point for tonight. In the last week, I gave us a challenge for some of us that want to join the challenge. We have started the 60-day challenge between now 2nd August 2023 to 2nd 2023 for those that want to rank up to the next rank. It's not compulsory for you to refer anybody to RoyalQ. Nobody is on compulsion or being mandated to do so. But if you know that this business, number one, anybody who do this business, their capital is secured in their Binance exchange. It's not a Ponzi scheme. It's not a return on investment on a website where the website will disappear. It's not, they will not be able to recover their money again. Their money is secured in a digital bank. So you should be able to be confident enough to share this opportunity with people. And if you are able to do that, anybody that joins newly, you are involved in a level called V1. I think they've changed the name of those ranks, but I'm still used to that V1. If as you are joined now, you are a V1 member. You have activated your bot or a V1 member. So for you to rank up, to move to the next level, when you introduce 20 people to this business, you move to V2. You move to V2. And each person that you refer, you'll be earning $30. So when you refer 20 people total, you'll be making $600. Immediately as the person is activating, you are getting your bonus, your reward. And if you're able to earn that from RoyalQ, then from the team, from me, for you to, if you are able to achieve this between 2nd August and 2nd October, you'll be getting an additional $100 from me for appreciating you that you did a good job for achieving that within now and October. And I will be training you to become an expert, because when you have 20 people in your team, you're already a leader. Even the moment you are raising one person, second person, you're already a leader. And this is what I've been doing. Last month, I was able to give myself a target of 150 people. Because when you want to share the opportunity with people, you need to talk to a lot of people. And in the rule, the law, the rule in marketing is that when you talk to one person, don't expect that that person will join. You need to talk to a lot of people before you can get one person. One of the rules in marketing is that if you talk to 10, one must join. If you talk to 20, two must join. If you talk to 50, five must join. And I was able to do that last month. I was able to talk to like about, I think like 150 people, and about 9-10 people joined me last month. And I saw the ratio. It's working. That means if I want to get 20 people to join me in this business this month, that means I need to talk to like 200 people, 400 people, and I've given myself a task in doing that. And let me just show you some example of how I chat with people. I have a formula that has always been working for me. This is what I always do. All I do is just copy and paste. I'll first greet you, appreciate you. I will not send this thing to you. It's something I can send to us that we can be using. When I send to them and I get a response, I would like to know more. Then I'll just do copy and paste. Just send this information to them. They will read. I'll wait for them to read. When they now read, I'll not still tell them again, when we'll be able to go through it. I will not tell them, after you are done, let me know so I can give you more clarification. So I want people to be educated before they join RoyalQ. That's the way I've been doing my business for years. I don't want people just to join blindly without knowing what they are joining. And when they have joined, I will still follow them up on them and say they've gone through it. And then I will now still send them further audio, video for them to watch. So they will not ask me, this guy was not asking me a question. And I told him that, say, after a year, will I need to renew the AI again? I said, yes, because it will have made more money for you more in a year. And I told them, this is my third time renewing my bot. And it was amazed. So I can show you several people that I've chatted with that are already showing interest to join, because I have a goal for myself. And the goal I have for myself is that before the end of this year, I want to have 1,000. I'm giving myself a very huge target. And I want to have 1,500. I will answer that question, sir. I want to have 1,500 people in my team. You can't have that kind of number of people in your team, you will be having issues of money. It's not possible. Now, anytime you see me share these images in the group, you have to know the difference. Anytime you see me share these images in the group, where you are seeing blue section, where you are seeing total profit today, this section is a section of the total profit in this person's team. You can see that on the 5th of August, this person made a bonus on all the same profit, $260 on the 5th of August. But in the 6th of August that we have just entered, he made $18. On 4th, he made $95. On 3rd, he made $103. This is massive. This is what I want to be seeing. I want to be making massive daily profits from helping people in my team make money. You know, one of the rule in business and in nature is that a great man said that in UA. He said, if you help enough people to get what they want, you'll be able to get everything you want in life. So the more you are helping people to make money, to help them to pay their bills, you pay all your bills. It has been a principle that I've been using that has always been working for me. I joined a project last year and I was able to recruit. I'm not the one that recruits all those people. In my front line, people that registered directly, we are about 88 people. And those 88 people brought in over 500 people to that team. That's the power of leveraging. That's the power of sharing opportunities to people. It's not mandatory that you must do this, but that's my goal. Because I've seen people that have been that are now financially free. Imagine making that kind of money daily, not on your trade profit. Before you can make massive profit on your trades. I've told us $100, $50 cannot do it. You must have, if I want to actually say it, you must have like $1,000. If you use that $1,000 for just one coin, you will be seeing massive profits. And I'm already working on a new setting for us to use. And if you know that you have $100, $50, why don't you share this opportunity to people? I'm saving the bonus you are getting to increase your profit. And I've asked that question before now. Can this RoyalQ pay your bills? Can it help you to achieve your dreams? So it depends on you whether we answer yes or no. I think I will draw the curtain for tonight so that I can allow us to. So the challenge has started between now and October. You are ready to join the race. So some people have identified with me that they're ready to run the race between now and October. Even before then, you can achieve it and you make massive money for yourself and we shall be celebrated. So thank you for joining me tonight. Let me now give room for questions. So let me first answer the question of Mr. Chapman. Say, what's the minimum price that can be used to trade BTC and other coins? What's the minimum price? I did that question. Maybe you should switch on your unmute so that I can understand that question very well. You can unmute, sir. So we are in question and answer session. So if you want to ask a question, you can ask. Mr. Chapman, you can unmute. Let me stop this recording. You can unmute so that I can answer your question, sir.